Bo, it was a great weekend for Whitworth women's soccer. Victories, dramatic victories over Pacific and Linfield. Give us your recap of how the Pirates played, what you saw from the team this weekend.
Yeah, great step of growth. As we try to week, this is something that we're really purposeful about, is relentlessly growing, and to see some of that in terms of fruition of goal scoring opportunities and taking those goal scoring opportunities. And some of the soccer as a whole, the trust and the work and the defending for one another. We took some positive steps even from Saturday to Sunday, and it's exactly what we want to see day to day and week to week, and we're thankful that came about. It was about a 3-minute span if you took the end of the game on Saturday and the beginning of the game on Sunday, where we managed to fit in 3 goals. But some good soccer spurts in other portions as well. We created some really great additional opportunities on Sunday specifically, and we're thankful for how that process played out.
This team has had to learn some lessons about resiliency over the course of this season. We saw that play out this weekend. How, as a coach, how do you try and manifest those lessons then from one season to the next, so that there's some carryover into a new season next year?
Yeah, absolutely. Always learning and always growing. So the individuals that we have been living with and walking these days with, surely there are moments and nuggets that they'll look back on in this time and say, you know what, didn't know it at the time, or maybe didn't see it, but here is an area of life that I've grown in. And one thing that we've continued to ask through the midst of this season, and will continue going forward, is, hey, who will you be, and what will dictate that? And some of the results this year have a real way of refining and opening us up for examination within some of our heartbeat and why we're doing what we're doing and who we will be. You said resiliency, and that's a great word, what it actually looks like to walk in resiliency. Awesome word that rolls off the tongue, and a harder steps to take, but so worth it as we take moments in life to look back and say, thankful for the growth that has occurred, and I'm sure that will be the case.
One more opportunity, 2 more opportunities, one more weekend to demonstrate that growth.
Yes.
Coming this weekend on the road in Oregon. Willamette and Lewis Clark. We played each of these teams already this year. What challenges do they present? What styles of play, individual performers, what challenges will they present in these final weeks?
Absolutely. 2 great programs, 2 difficult places to play. On the road is always a big challenge. We'll be prepared in the best way possible, hopefully making use of the turf field here. Both fields will be turf this weekend. Lewis and Clark a little smaller as well, so even the overall space that we have to play with, some just additional trust and competency on the ball needed, and we'll be ready to thrive. Looking forward to these days of training with this specific group that we have, and wringing everything out of these days that we're given together. So we'll step forward with thankfulness and be ready for a great weekend ahead.